rosters. What stands out is how many veterans there are on each team.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, B.A., that both of these coaches really value veteran experience. I mean, guys that can produce on the court, but also help mentor the younger players.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Austin Rivers out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Green, and it's Matthews in at the 3.
You know, that's a nice little shot to have in your repertoire. Just a lovely touch on that little flop from Antetokounmpo.
Curry's shot is off. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Love inside. And he makes it on the layup.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint. Establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Covered by Love. Unloads. And again, no good by Golden State. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Shamet, no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
The kick out. Curry. It's good.
Excellent body control from Steph, not letting the contact disrupt him.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Love, a screen on Curry. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. First shot won't go.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Green, the pass to Rivers. They swipe it. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Jackson. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Love. Now Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And so Curry nails both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Lillard against Curry. Now here's Lillard. Tight defense on him. No good with the elbow jumper.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And they're on the break. Finished off the break. Curry's got 6 points.
Can't lose sight of Curry on the break. That's when he strikes. He has fantastic awareness.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Antetokounmpo outside. Fires the 3. And it's Love missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Matthews passes to Green. Here's Matthews.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. Shamet passes to Lillard. Outside Love. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Green. Yet to see a basket. Here's Curry. And he's off from 17. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Well, Clark, with his mix of power and length, at times Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan, but Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's going to do.
Off the left rim and out. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Lillard's got 8.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send them away empty-handed. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Pass to Curry.
Milwaukee foul. Andrew Shamus. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Shot to stop the run. Not enough on that one as it misses.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Fires for 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Here's Rivers, covered by Love. Rivers, good.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
To the right side. Antetokounmpo for 3. Kept alive. Not going to go that time. The Warriors shooting 33% in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Rivers. And here's Curry. Over Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Love with the ball. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And it's Lillard, that time, on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Lillard's got 11.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
On the attack, Curry. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Shamet passes to Jackson.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The Bucks making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Ryan, he's checked in for the Warriors. Conchar comes in for Curry. Now here's Love. Clock at 6. Shamet, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to Conchar. Here's the floater. The rebound by Shamet. Milwaukee has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Now here's Lillard. Tightly guarded. Nails it from 3. Jackson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little.
conquer each. I don't need your throne, I just see the top and take my seat. Think twice, it's already risky. Oh, you miss me, baby, then you miss me. Lay low, lay low, lay low, lay low.
Philadelphia. That's the scene for the Warriors. The devastating combination of Stephen Curry and Draymond Green, the heart and soul of the team, are laser focused on a win as they prepare to do battle inside Wells Fargo Center. Warriors, Sixers, our tip-off just moments away.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way, yeah.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Wednesday, they head out on the road and face the Mavericks in Dallas. Then on Friday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now Golden State's starting five. Up at the forward spots, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the 2 spot. And for the 76ers, they've got Embiid, Isaac out there with Maxey, and it's Gonzalez in at the 3 spot. Well, Richard, as we were just talking, there is no shortage of experience in this matchup. These rosters are loaded with veterans.
Yeah, and that should make for a high IQ basketball game, but coaches have to be careful. You don't want to overplay these old guys.
Curry against Maxey. Passes it to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
That'll be a 5-second call. All alone. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
Embiid inside the line. Got a hand on it. And here is Green. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble.
Isaac outside. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To the wing right side. Back to Maxey. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey, is tough to stay with defensively.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Embiid, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Here's Wiggins. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Yeah, and what a terrible way to start the game. 5 turnovers already.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Maxey. And the 3-ball is good. Maxey's got 7.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And that has been a huge problem for them here early in this game.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. For the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Curry. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will. Second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Maxey passes to Embiid. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yeah, just a sloppy start. He has got to do a better job of valuing the possessions.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. From outside, off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Just been really inefficient. 5 turnovers. You know, it's as if he's playing for the other team.
Pass to Gonzalez. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Richard, some teams came into this season looking different than they did a year ago. And for teams that have added new players, is the feeling out process over?
Well, it better be, Kevin. There's a good chunk of the season already gone. You hope at this point in time you've gelled with your teammates in the preseason. By now, the chemistry, well, it should be there.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
Maxey against Curry. To the paint. Here's Isaac. That's tipped. Tries again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
We've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. Second, Stephen Curry.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
The 76ers leading by 17. Outside Gonzalez. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Maxey. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Maxey's got 13 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. take a look at the Warriors. They're sixth best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings.
And guys, for the Warriors, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Gonzalez. 6 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Maxey, no good. Now here's Green. Hasn't made one yet. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You know, guys, you don't see that very often. They might need to let him exhale a little bit over on the bench.
Maxey looking it over. Shoots from the right block. Another miss by Maxey. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
You know, you hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
The pass to Embiid. From about 16. That's good on the jump shot. Embiid's got 11 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here.
His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging about 27 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
For Philadelphia, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
And the second free throw, good. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Outside, Maxey drills it from outside. Maxey's got 19 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And the turnover total is staggering. And this staff cannot be happy.
Launches it. And Curry pulls it down.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Philadelphia ball.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Nice open look, but it's no good.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. In third, the Warriors.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Sixers ball.
Now off the inbound, and Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Isaac. Maxey's got 21 in the game. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Sixers ball.
Embiid inside the line. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Talking about the Grizzlies veteran, Draymond Green, still such an important player in this game.
Yeah, it's just because he's so unique. He doesn't look to score very often. His main focus continues to be on defense and his playmaking ability.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. And here are the 76ers now. And it goes down 2 points. 23 points in the game.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Sixers ball.
Off the inbound. Warriors on D. Looking for their first basket of the game. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. Some changes for Philadelphia. Josh Green's checked in for Gonzalez. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Maxey. And the Warriors also making a change. Matthews, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Inside, and he dunks it down.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Philadelphia ball.
The fadeaway. Warriors with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Philadelphia ball.
Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Philadelphia ball. Warrior substitution. Ryan.
There's the dish to Green. And a wide open look for Porter. The open jump shot off the mark.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Warrior substitution. Number 20, Austin Rivers.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Konchar's checked in for Austin Rivers.
Warrior substitution. Number 46, John Conchar.
Philadelphia shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game out. Passes it to Isaac. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And the technical free throw is good.
And Embiid is, no question, one of the best players in the game. Just a versatile big man who wants to win multiple championships.
Warriors on D. Searching for their first points of the game. To the paint. Here's Isaac. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Here's Porter, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
Philadelphia ball.
Again, Philadelphia.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And let's take a look now at Joel Embiid's numbers.
The past month has been surreal. Averaging 17 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Philadelphia. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference.
And for Philadelphia, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Sixers ball.
Lets it go from 11. It's good. Embiid's got 21.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And the 76ers making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Kate checked in, and it's Williams in for Green. Embiid finds Green. There's Porter with the three. That shot, no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. The 76ers third.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Out left of the wing. Down low. And Isaac throws it down.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide-open man.
That'll be a 5-second call. Wiseman's checked in for Joel Embiid.
Philadelphia ball. Coming onto the floor for your Sixer. Number 52, James Wiseman.
So it's Philadelphia now. Porter, no luck.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Well, they can tack on a few more points onto this run.
Yeah, it is starting to become a big one.
And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Wiseman. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The offensive rebound. Here's Wiseman. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Here's Keita. No scoring in this one. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Edmund Sumner's checked in for the 76ers.
Number 45.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And the 76ers making a change here. Okiki's checked in.
Your 76er, number 11.
And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Curry against Porter. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Porter's got 6 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Wiseman. There's O'Neal with the three. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He had some kind of quarter from long range, winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
Porter finds Maxey. Offline with his 3.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Sixers ball.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Bucks. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Stephen Curry's out there with Matthews. Then it's Williams. And it's Queta in at the 5.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Good chance here for Porter. And it's Curry with the rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Maxey. And a miss there on the triple.
And after that great first quarter from 3-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Philadelphia ball.
For the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Thunder.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
That'll be a 5-second call.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Here's Porter. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow.
Right side, O'Neal. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And that's just a careless play, and part of the reason right now they're trailing.
Porter against Matthews. Porter passes to Maxey. A 3-ball. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists in the game.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Sixers ball. Warriors substitution. Andrew Wiggins.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Porter, a screen on Williams. Maxey finds Porter. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Green, no luck.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Looking now at the numbers for Porter, some nice work from him over the last 10 games. Averaging about 18 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Now Williams, still without a basket. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
I mean, these giveaways aren't doing them any favors on the scoreboard.
And the 76ers with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare the workout. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
And continuing to cough it up here, the TOs threatening to cost these guys the game.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pajemski grabs the board.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Maxey passes to Wiseman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the sheer size of Wiseman is hard to deal with inside, forcing the defense to compromise with the foul.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That one is off.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
He hits the second from the line. That'll be a 5-second call.
Sixers ball.
Outside, Maxey. The 76ers with another miss. Wiggins with it. Scoreless thus far. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
Outside, Maxey shoots over Curry. Maxey, no good. And here is Williams. 9-point game his last outing, and that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
The third turnover of the quarter, and he has got to value that basketball more.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And the 76ers with possession. Good momentum, 14 straight points. Embiid with a screen on Curry. Maxey finds Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Sixers ball.
Porter passes to Gonzalez. Embiid kicks to Maxey. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Sixers ball.
Now the 76ers with it. It's been 16 straight unanswered. Here's Gonzalez. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gonzalez has got his first bucket in this one.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Young fella is a walking turnover right now. Just far too sloppy in this quarter.
Embiid from outside. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Sixers ball.
Here's Gonzalez. Count that one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gonzalez. One shot.
One shot.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
And that's his fourth TO here of the quarter, wasting far too many possessions in this game.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Philadelphia ball.
Here's Embiid. 26 points for him. Covered by Wiggins. Embiid with a screen on Wiggins. Off target from three-point range. Here's Podziemski. Still scoreless. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Porter.
Substitution on the court.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Green. He's averaging 7 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Maxey, no good. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Violation. Sixers ball.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Philadelphia ball.
Embiid finds Isaac. Lets it go from deep. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Isaac. Isaac's got his 3rd assist on the night. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Philadelphia ball.
Uncovered, and it's good. 2 points. Maxey's got 38 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Sixers ball.
Here's Embiid. He's got 26. There's the 3. Maxey, no good. Now, here's Green. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And for the 76ers, they're shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Now Embiid, he's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Isaac. Off target with his 3. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Philadelphia ball.
Guys, they're in a really nice roll here.
Yeah, just haven't wasted any opportunities.
And Embiid throws it down.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Sixers ball.
He's looking for Isaac and finds him. Embiid the screen. Here's Gonzalez. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. The Warriors making a switch here. Lions checked in.
Number 37, Matt Ryan.
Embiid, the pass to Isaac. The open shot, Maxey. The second chance effort. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Shoot two.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Embiid drops them both. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Philadelphia ball.
Outside, Maxey fires from the line. Good as the jump shot falls. Maxey's got 40 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
That'll be a 5-second call. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in.
Sixers ball. Warriors substitution. Number 30, Stephen Curry.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey against Curry. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Sixers ball.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The 76ers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
At the line for Philadelphia, Gonzalez. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Sixers ball.
Maxey finds Isaac. Fires for 3, and again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
Philadelphia ball.
On the inbound. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Maxey passes to Isaac. There's the triple. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. 1:33 left here in the second. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.